thanks for coming along today. Now, as we all know, it's of course John's 30th birthday today, you know, the last big birthday before middle age, so, what I thought I'd do is I thought I'd do a sort of this is your life type deal, where we just sort of look back at key moments in his life and things. Now, I know that a lot of you in the audience today will be thinking, oh, you stole that idea from the final episode of 2 pints of lager and a packet of crisps where Donna does that for Gaz. And what I'd say to you is, what the fuck were you doing watching that show after season 6? I mean, what the hell are you doing? I mean, they come up with this bullshit idea as well that he gets killed by a shark. It's like, fuck off, we saw the fucking final episode of season 6, he gets killed by a jammy dodger. I mean, if that's not canon, then there's something wrong with the show. You know, no wonder the show was downhill after season 6, I tell you. Anyway, as one of John's longest serving friends, I've known him since school, you know, I mean, I'm a couple of years younger, so, you know, don't worry women, I'm not turning 30 just yet, you know. But yeah, as one of his longest serving friends, I have been asked to host tonight, and I think, you know, so yeah, just sit back and enjoy, yeah, really. So here we are, this is your life, John. Now, to start us off, John was born, obviously. I'll tell you what, I'm sure John won't want me doing this, but I think what we'll do is we'll skip school, because, and like I say, I'm sure you won't mind me saying this, but I think we can all agree school was a shithole, you know, it was fucking terrible, it was an absolute fucking miserable time for everyone concerned, so even the teachers had to say that, you know. So, yeah, but basically, all you need to know there is we went to a shithole in Shropshire, and that's all you need to know. So, yeah, college. Again, not really much to add. We sort of went to different colleges, so, you know, but then we sort of connected again, didn't we, because we ended up working at the same place. Yeah. But now we get to the good bit, the bit you've all been waiting for, the stories, yeah. Let me tell you, I've got some stories I could tell you about John, let me tell you, yeah. Oh, I've got one story, I can up even thinking about it, oh. Do you remember that time? Do you remember that time on your second wedding anniversary? When you fucked that prostitute? Oh God, classic! Only John would do something like that, wouldn't you? In a video game, that's, you know, I think that was Sims 3, I think, wasn't it, or Sims 4, when that came out. Yeah. You've seen his wife, so, you know, I mean, in a way, it's like, it's like when you see that episode of Black Mirror, isn't it? When, you know, the guy fucks his friend on a video game. It's like that, you know. Except not as real, but, you know, it's, you know, it was on a video game, that's all I'm saying. So, saved it. Saved the marriage. Brilliant, you know. That's my good deed for the day, I think. Stop crying. You know, come on. What do you mean get off the stage? I'm the host. No, but don't you want to see the letter? From Paul, unfortunately Paul couldn't be here tonight, everyone, so I'll tell you what I'll do, I'll read this letter and then I'll go, alright? So yeah, like I say, Paul couldn't be here tonight, but you know, he has written a letter and he wants me to read it out as, you know, as one of his friends as well, you know. So if I just open the letter now. Dear John, as you know, I can't be there. I can't be there tonight, so I got Jim to. You know, I mean, I just said all that, but you know, he feels the need to repeat it. So, yeah, I can't be there. Jim's filling in for me. Yada yada yada. As many of you will know, I've been in the hospital quite a lot lately, and they wanted to keep me in overnight recently. Unfortunately, I've just found out that I'm terminally ill, and I've only got... Hang on. I see what's going on here, everyone. Terminally will. He he's changed his name to Will, hasn't he? So, you know, so when he says terminally Will, he means he's going to be alive for another 60 years, possibly 70. But he does want to be referred to as Will from now on, so let's keep on with the letter, shall we? I will soon sort out my last will in testament, eh? Because he's called Will now. Oh, that's classic Paul humour. Should I say Will humour? So stop crying. No, he's not going to die. We'll find a will in testament because he's called Will. It's a joke, you know. Even in the hospital he's making jokes, you know. Look, everyone, I have to say, I think you're all taking the Will news a bit too hard tonight, and I just want to say, look, at the end of the day, this pains me as well, as one of his long-serving friends. I've only known him as Paul as well, but at the end of the day, he's changed his name, and there's nothing we can do about that. And I just think, with respect to him, with the deepest of respect, we've got to call him Will for the rest of his life, or at least for the next 4 months. You know, whatever. You know, that's, you know, however long he wants to be called that for. I tell you what. Imagine if his wife was called Grace. Hey, Will and Grace. Brilliant. What? Hang on. What do you mean she is called Grace? That wouldn't make much sense. What, Paul and Grace? That wouldn't be much good, would it? I mean, what kind of fucking TV show is that? I hope you've enjoyed my speech, everyone. Not homewrecker, so... As I said before, it was in a video game, so I think I've been very clear on that topic. So, you know, if anyone's a cheater, it's not John, unless we count in the virtual world, which doesn't count. So, besides, it wasn't me who hired the prostitute. So, all right, everyone. I tell you what, I think we could all do with an early night tonight, because I think there's been some shocking revelations tonight, not by me, but by certain other. I mean, I know no one else has actually spoken tonight, but I can tell there's been a few, you know, looks going on that kind of, and looks speak louder than words, don't they? So, you know, with that in mind, I think we could all do with going home early tonight to take everything in. But yeah, basically, just to sum up for those that have joined late or, you know, weren't paying any attention, this is very much the too long didn't read version. So the things you need to remember tonight: John's not a cheater, and he's very loyal to his wife. Yeah. Paul is now called Will, and nobody is dying. So I can't stress that enough. Of course it says terminally Will. Of course. I mean, honestly, I'm fucking reading the letter here. Yeah, and you don't trust me. I mean, no, I'm not letting you see the letter because, you know, he clearly asked for me to read it out, and that's disrespectful to Paul, isn't it? So to Will. So I'm still getting used to it myself. So, you know, of course he'd say that. You know, of course he'd say terminally Will. He's, you know, he's a bit like that bloody Tobias Funke from Arrested Development, isn't he? With his, you know, with his choice of words. He really is. So, yeah. Thanks a lot, everyone.